directions are complicated, so you have to listen very carefully right now. We're gonna have in each group, we'll have some jobs.
Today we did a water sampling project that included a lot of different waters from different locations at our school. And Miss Williams' husband went to Car Lake and got us some water from there. We also tested a lot of bottled water.
We want to make sure that our students are not getting affected by any of the water that they drink, and just making sure that the water that all of us are drinking here is safe for our bodies.
We used water testing kits to help determine the different water levels and what their minerals or any chemicals in the water. And then they started to organize their data. So the life water and the alkaline water had how many, which ones? 0, have low alkalinity. Students found that while there's some taste differences throughout the school, it is safe for them to drink it. Students, they're using the Cal Water website to investigate why the odor or the taste might be different. We're finding it might be related to hardness or pipes or our filters. The next step, I think, is maybe to ask our maintenance to investigate.
I feel like a lot of students don't drink from the water, but it's actually really healthy. The water here, it's really safe for students to drink.
It made me feel good to know that my water was safe for me to drink. Now I just don't worry about bringing a water bottle because I have a water fountain in my classroom, in the restroom, and outside. So
we've seen a reduction, at least in my class, of students bringing their water bottles, their plastic water bottles to school. We've talked about perhaps purchasing refillable water bottles for our class.
To be a part of this makes me feel really, I could say, accomplished.
Dad, I don't know if you remember I told you about how we were testing water throughout the school and tested the water with water strips to make sure that it was good.
Sounds pretty interesting. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Are we getting ice cream?
Bueno, sí. A ver, me da a mí una, así tiene natural de... Jocelyn is a extraordinary kid. She is very kind. She loves to be active all of the time and be involved with her community in sports and events. She's a fun kid and kind of hard to keep up with at times. I remember when she was young, she once came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, I sit down and watch TV with Nanny, and there's a lot of things that are wrong." And I said, "Well, you know, we can't always solve the world's problems, but to be able to make a change, you have to be that change." I think it's very good that programs such as these ones are actually bringing real life problems into a classroom and helping young minds understand these problems and helping them find solutions early on. It's awareness. The more that we bring it to our young minds early on and make them aware of these problems, I think the better chance that we have to actually solving these problems in the future.